result was insane. They went from not being able to make payroll, like right on the verge of bankruptcy, like every 2 weeks, to turning a $3 million profit. You're talking about bankruptcy to a $5 million turnaround.
One of our first clients at Momentum was a security staffing company based in San Francisco. This was a $10 million family-owned business, started in the 1970s. And at some point, dad passes away, so his daughter takes over running the business as the CEO. And the mom, who was still an 80% shareholder, basically she had retired and the distributions from the business were her retirement money. And at some point, the distributions stopped coming. So she asked her daughter what's happening with the business. And the daughter says that they're broke, the company is no longer making any money. Long story short, it turns out that the daughter had been stealing from the business. And so mom and her other daughter decide they're gonna take the family business back over and start running it.
You've got these two people who have no idea how to run a business. They don't know what they're doing, but they're passionate about continuing the legacy. And so they brought Momentum in. It was a connection through a forensic accountant that then recommended Momentum to come in.
When we came on, the company was one payroll away from bankruptcy. It wasn't sellable. They had no financial statements. It was basically in disarray. So we came on and we spent 6 months recreating 2 years worth of financial statements, setting up all their technology and systems. While we were going through that process, we noticed that their health insurance cost as a percentage of payroll was materially increasing every month for the last 2 years. And so when we dug into that, we found out that no one had been taking the employees off of health insurance when they left the business, or they even had deceased employees on there. So over 2 years, they'd paid over $200,000 in health insurance costs that they didn't need to. It ended up being around $15,000 a month that we found. And that was the very first thing we found, and then it was just one thing after another. Something else that happened while we were working for them is Jen, one of our accountants, was doing the books, and she started seeing these 99-cent transactions, hundreds of them per day. After 2 months, the total had added up to almost $400,000. After doing some investigation, we found out that one of the employees of the company, the operations manager, had been using the company American Express card to look at webcam girls on the internet. So those were a few examples of things that we found while working for them. Another thing that we helped them with was help them get over $3 million in PPP loans and ERC, because this, of course, was during COVID. We also increased their profitability. When it was all said and done, after 4 years of working with this client, we'd improved their profitability by $1 million. We infused another $1 million into their business by helping them use better technology to get paid upfront by their customers, whereas before, a lot of their cash was sitting in their clients and their customers' bank accounts, sitting in accounts receivable. So we helped them get paid sooner.
It's such a crazy story, and it happened, and I think it really just like exemplifies the work that Momentum does in really inserting themselves into a business, learning how to do it, and the care that comes with it, you know. And Nicole is lifelong friends now with the women that were running that business.
Realizing we're not just putting numbers together here, we're actually changing lives. And to be able to make that impact really is why I do what I do today and why I'm so passionate about this.
Every day when I'm working, I get inspired because of the impact that the work that Momentum does gets to have on not just the businesses, but the people running those businesses. When I come back to that first story, the mother and the daughter were able to buy a condo in Hawaii, which was their dream. And that happened because Momentum came in and made that difference.